guiding you through this journey called high school. From your early days as freshmen, walking onto the campus for the first time, probably a little skeptical about this new experience, to today, as you sit before us, confident graduates, ready to move on to the next chapter of your life. As a staff, I hope we have imparted upon you the importance of being a lifelong learner, for education holds the power to open many doors. As adults, you will make investments throughout your life. You'll invest in things like homes and cars. You'll invest in people, family, friends, and relationships. But I hope you will always continue to invest in learning. As we move through life, we learn that our investments are not always guaranteed. Things happen, and we may lose a home or lose someone close to us. But our education is the one thing that is never lost. No one can take away what we are taught and what we learn. Knowledge is power because it opens doors and provides opportunities. I am so very proud to see you recognized today for the first 13 years of your education, and I admire you for your commitment to continue on the journey. In acknowledgement of this commitment, please stand if you will be entering the military. Stay standing. Please stand if you will be entering a training program or an academy. Please stand if you'll be, keep standing. Please stand if you're entering the workforce. Please stand if you're entering a college or university. Class of 2017, go out and shape the world as you have shaped Wilson High School. And never forget that you belong to the Wildcat family, because once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat. Congratulations, class of 2017. You may be seated. It's my pleasure to introduce your ASB president, Mr. Zion Gutierrez.
Good evening, Board President Dr. Chang, members of the board, Superintendent Perul and Culfer, distinguished guests, educators, friends, family, and of course, the class of 2017. At this point, I'm sure you're all sitting here wondering, what lies ahead? Where will I go next? Will it be everything I wanted it to be? When will I see my friends again? It may not seem so clear to you all now, but all of these questions have answers. From here forth, your actions, words, and experience will yield the answers. After tonight, we will rise to new frontiers to discover the answers to our greatest questions. This is our moment, and we all should be filled with elation and pride, knowing that we are sitting amongst classmates, friends, and family who will always be there for us and will always bleed cardinal gold. Truly, there are no words that can describe our amazing 4 years here. But tonight, we are leaving a legacy as the 50th graduating class of Glen Wilson High School. Now we really look back on ourselves and reflect on our lives at Wilson High School, the memories we've shared, and the journey that brought us up to now. We reflect upon these last 4 years, thinking of the times we laughed, cried, and stressed out about all those tests and assignments. Like all the times we laughed at Mr. Trimmore's clever chemistry jokes. Or every night we stressed out about Mrs. Udeshi's AP Bio test. Or when we actually shed tears when Mrs. Young yelled, "Okay, clear your desk, get out the dividers." Now all of your memories are behind us, and we will always remember these moments. But we're not quite done yet. We still have plenty to laugh, cry, and stress out about in the future, and numerous unanswered questions to find the answers to.
第2名
I'd like to take this moment to thank you all, the Wilson High School student body, for the honor and privilege of serving you as the Associated Student Body President this year, and for allowing me to deliver this speech at Wilson High School's 50th commencement. But this oration is not mine. This speech is not mine. This is ours. This is our story. This is our celebration, and this is our future. Class of 2017, this is to us. Together, we have motivated each other to get to this point, and from here forth, we will always have each other as one proud 50th class. The most defining challenges that we will face in our lives are those that are unexpected, those that are completely unknown. We have so little time and so much to do, but never forget to take your time and don't be afraid. We are Wildcats because we thrive in the face of adversity and we push to reach our dreams regardless of the unknown. We are exiting this stadium tonight and we are leaving Wilson behind, but regardless of where our next destination may be, we will always be Wildcats. Class of 2017, never forget where you came from, never forget who you are, and you guys all yield the answers to your greatest questions. As always, go Wildcats.
Thank you, Zion. Please welcome the voices of Wilson under the direction of Mr. Dejon Brown.
I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
to introduce the 2017 Wilson High School salutatorian, Mr. Randy Dang.
Randy Dang.
Good evening, President Dr. Chang, members of the board, Superintendent Rulan Kolfer, and distinguished guests, Wilson faculty, friends, family, and last but not least, graduating class of 2017. So yesterday, I was planning to give you a speech about why you shouldn't procrastinate, and give you some examples of how I failed in life and learned from mistakes because of procrastination. But when I woke up today, I couldn't do it. 2 hours ago, I was reading my speech, and I really hated it because I couldn't agree with myself on never procrastinating. So with the imminent deadline approaching, I wrote a new speech. You see, I believe in procrastination. I believe it was what carried me through 4 years of high school. Procrastination is okay because there are right times to do it. If you are able to control how you procrastinate and when you procrastinate, it becomes a powerful skill. So today, instead of inspiring or congratulating you, I'll give you a lesson on procrastination. I'll give you insight on how I managed to live the motto, do tomorrow, do it tomorrow. So let's start by defining procrastination. Now, the dictionary states it as the action of delaying or postponing an event. Well, for me, it was the gap between intention and action, the period of time known as the feel-good zone. Now, you know the feel-good zone. It's the incessant YouTube videos a couple hours before a lab report is due, or the time when you try to binge watch a TV series a day before the finals. In order to control this feel-good zone and limit its impacts, we must understand the key components to procrastination. Priority. Parkinson's law states, work expands to fill the time available for completion. So basically, the more imminent a deadline, the faster you work. However, you don't magically work better under pressure. Instead, you are forced to work more effectively. This means that you do what is important. So procrastination taught me to do what is important. It taught me when to be indifferent and when to give 100% effort. So class of 2017, to control your feel-good zones, you need to learn when you have to work and when you don't. And when you have to work, make sure you give it your all. Find what doesn't matter to you and procrastinate all you want on the meaningless tasks. Don't try to please everyone and waste time on things that don't ultimately matter to you. But don't procrastinate on life. Don't procrastinate on your health. And don't procrastinate on your goals. So if there's one thing you can take away from this hasty speech, it's to turn meaningful intentions into actions. Procrastinate the rest. Thank you.
Thank you, Randy. It's now my pleasure to introduce the Wilson High School Concert Band under the direction of Instrumental Music Director, Mr. Jonathan Chang.
Yes,